So here's the concept for you. Everything in the universe is a currency. Currency of love, which is basically a flow of the energy. Currency of money, currency of knowledge. Everything is a flow. The universe is meant to flow. When there's stagnation, the universe is going to reflect that back at you. Right? So if you feel resistance, the universe is simply responding. It's not personal. The universe is not out to get you, right? So the universe is a mirror, a big mirror of what's going on within you, especially of things that you are denying within yourself. So here's what I propose to you. Let's look at the currency. What's the currency that most people pay attention to or have a lot of issues around? Money, okay? So why don't you look at places in your life where the currency is flowing well? Give you an example. In my own life, it's the currency of knowledge, the currency of sharing wisdom, the currency of information, the currency of connection. And so everywhere I go, I find new knowledge, and it comes to me exactly when I need it, exactly how I need it. So I pay attention to my life and how I express this flow of this currency through me. So what do? I share my information freely. I can't wait to just express it to anyone who's interested. I don't hide. I don't try to withhold information. If someone can benefit from something, I'll share it with them. And I do that with great generosity and with no expectation in return. So when the flow of that currency is open inside of me, it flows in such an organic and wonderful way that I never feel lack. I never feel that I don't have enough resources for growth. I don't feel like I have to fight for information or for knowledge. I don't believe that at all. It's very organic and very natural. And so when looking at something that flows organically in your life, notice the qualities that you have towards that particular area of your life, and then look at another area of your life where there's resistance, where there's withholding, where there is struggle, and then see what qualities are you applying to something that's working versus what qualities are you not applying to something that's not working. So for example, when it comes to money, perhaps there's a belief of lack. Maybe there's not enough generosity. Like in my case, there's a lot of generosity when it comes to knowledge. And then I'm exploring and experimenting with generosity when it comes to money. And I'm noticing how certain things are coming up. For example, fear, whether if I share with someone, if I give money to someone, am I going to have enough? Or giving money out of obligation, or sharing money out of people pleasing, those types of things. And so what I'm doing now is I'm working on clearing all of that up so that I can come into harmony with my generosity, similar how I am with my knowledge and sharing information, similar way to create that with money. And the same thing goes for any other part of your life, including relationships, right? Are you withholding your heart? Are you withholding your love? Are you withholding your care? Are you doing it out of obligation? Are you doing it out of fear? Are you doing it out of pleasing? Are you purchasing something in exchange, right? So when I share information, I'm not trying to get information back. I'm just sharing it unconditionally. So information naturally flows. So if I'm allowing the money to flow through me, if I apply the same principles, then theoretically the money should flow back to me. Same thing with relationships. If I'm opening my heart and sharing my love with no expectations, at the same time, that should flow back. The whole universe operates through pleasure, through creation, right? And creation has pleasure intrinsically embedded in it. So if there's no pleasure, if there's no generosity, if there's no boundaries, there's going to be issues. So those are the qualities to work on. So look at part of your life that is working and notice how it's working and what is flowing, and bringing those qualities into areas of your life that are struggling and working through all the reasons that are in the way for it to flow in the same way that it's flowing in other areas of your life.